Welcome back, guys. So we have some exciting news for Ascended Heroes. I want to talk about as well whether this will be a bit of a game changer for Ascended Heroes in terms of price movement, any sort of supply price movement. So yeah, we're going to go through all that today. So again, stay tuned if that sounds good to you. So basically, we're seeing a Sam's Club drop for the Ascended Heroes Focus Fighters collection. So lots of packs. I think it's 16, so 14 packs in total. Yeah, and it's very similar to when we had the 151 Bloomers Blooming Waters collection. We had the black and white, not black and white, the black bolt and white flare. So again, it's not Sam's Club exclusive, but again, you get the massive pack selection, and they do tend to do quite well. So I was going to go through that a bit later as well. But yeah, again, it's more supply to hit the market, which is my point. So again, as an investment, going to be really cool. So yeah, if you do manage to get any of this sort of drop, do let me know in the comments. Yeah, really excited for this. I'm going to have to buy some off the secondary marketplace for eBay. So I don't obviously have access to Sam's Club in the UK personally. But yeah, I'm a big fan. I think these bigger products are really good investment wise, and it just gives you good access to sort of more packs or better value. So again, on release, we tend to see per pack you get a good dollar to pack ratio, which is awesome, and it's just going to help with the price. It's going to obviously bring prices down for like especially singles. The sealed product shouldn't really be that much affected, but the singles will take a dump on this. So yeah, for singles for the moment, I'm not looking to load up. I'm just looking to focus on again ETBs, booster bundles, Pokemon Center ETBs as well. Yeah, cool. So let's take a look. So again, it needs no introduction. Again, the total value is still increasing. A video I done a few days ago, it was at 7,000. Long term, this is an absolute no-brainer, guys. So you got Mega Gengar, Pikachu, Dragonite. The top 7 alone are ridiculously good. But the question you got to ask is, you're going to start seeing the Mega Gengar sub 1,000, Pikachu sub 1,000. I mean, we saw this with Umbreon Prismatic Evolutions. When we started to dip below 1,000, everyone was panicking. So long term, it's a really good set. With Prismatic Evolutions, again, the Umbreon's now at 1,1400 raw. So it's just a dip below 1,000, and that was just your buying opportunity. Long term, these cards are going to go down as some of the best in the Mega Evolutions era. Yeah, so for me, really excited about the bigger products being released, and we all knew it was coming. Let's be honest. So many fan favorites. Everyone just gets so gassed to rip the sets open and pull these cards. And again, the God Pack potential is alone such a big play for the set. So again, it's got all the criteria for long term investable set. So yeah, so what we're looking at. So again, in terms of products, you've got so to go through quickly. So again, we've talked about this before. This is a product I'm purchasing regularly. We saw that dip from the 202 down to the 173, so a 20% dip on this. And again, we're still waiting for any sizable reprints on this set. The issue you're going to have with the Sam's Club sort of release is basically singles, because people are going to rip these open. They're going to be, more supply on the market. And it's not a cheap set to buy the singles, so they are going to start dropping. So I do think we'll start seeing the sub thousands on a few of the cards, but I don't think it'll last for long down there. I think over time, as the reprints dry up, the singles will increase in price. Yeah, so I thought I'd go through a few products. The ETBs I'm loading up on. Anything sub 150, if you can negotiate that at card shows, Facebook Marketplace, eBay bidding. Absolutely great pickup. It's got a great Zekrom promo, which is insane. On top of that, I'm a big fan of the so it's the Ascended Heroes. It's basically the Lucario poster collection. So I bought a stonky amount of these when they first released, but again, look at the chart, 85 up to 170. They doubled in less than a year. 6 months they've doubled in price, and no one's selling. Look, in the last 3 months alone, even a month, you get a bit of selling, but again, we're very zoomed in. Zoom out, April 124, now 168. You've got a Lucario set later this year, so the promo is going to be pumping because of that. And it's a sick looking single, really big fan of that promo. I'm going to do a video on promos as well, my sort of top 10 promos to invest in, so keep an eye out for that. But yeah, really cool products. I do collect those, and you got the Gardevoir as well. It's not as expensive. Again, you've got good pack selection, good promo. You get 10 packs in it, guys, and you get a cool poster at the same time. But the main thing that's going to be affected by is you got a lot when you get a lot of packs of stuff. Obviously, the singles are affected by it. So top chasers, let's have a look. So you've got the Mega Gengar here. So again, for the value, you're still seeing some sales per day, which is awesome. But again, it's a 12.77 at the moment. You've got one listed here, 15.73. They won't sell often, but it's a good enough card. It will command a premium. So I'll be looking to skip this up at sub 1,000. I think we will get there in time once we start seeing the more reprints. Really cool Gengar. I do prefer the Fusion Strike Gengar personally. I think that's a much better card. But again, this would be an insane card for your collection long term. Second, the Pikachu. It's got the nickname Trikachu, which always helps with values for cards. Already starting to see the tumble from the highs at 13.70 down to 11.68. So about a 15% drop at the moment, which is healthy. It's not a bad thing. And we're seeing sales, bit of a buyout here as we sort of drop. So again, looking for sub 1,000 on this card, and I think it will happen. Yeah, you got the Mewtwo, again, a bit cheaper now. But again, my point was seeing the sort of fall, the 505 to 405. So if you did buy the highs, again, it was a brand new hype set. You've got yourself to blame there. But again, lesson to be learned. If you've not bought at the moment, again, just wait. They will stabilise, but we're going to see a good half a year of reprints, I think, at least. Especially Mega Dragonite, really cool card. Yeah, just looking to scoop this up again, for me about sub 650. I'll start looking to scoop this up raw. Try and get mint copies to obviously grade is the idea. The Pikachu is really awesome, but you're seeing a theme, it's all dropping. 494 down to 397. 15-20% drop nearly. But again, the artwork's sick. Long term, this would be a no-brainer. But until the reprints are stopped and supplies stop being dished out, the cards are gonna they're gonna be dropping. A few to mention, I like the Mega Electros here. Really cool cards. Again, cheap anyway. It's not gonna suddenly tank in price, but again, you'll still see those drops. So with Ascended Heroes, I just recommend just to wait a little bit before you start getting involved in that. Yeah, so the takeaway really, again, it's a quick video today, but the takeaway for me, this will affect single prices. If you are looking to load up on singles, just be patient, guys. But takes away nothing from the set. It's a really sick set. Long term would be absolutely phenomenal. But we've got another year and a half of reprints, well into when they, I think just when they start releasing reprints from the factory they're building. But yeah, really cool. Again, if you do get any, do obviously let me know in the comments. It's really cool to see that. And yeah, again, if you do like the sort of content, please do subscribe. I try and release a Pokemon investment video every day. So yeah. Alright, well take care guys. I'll see you tomorrow on the next one.